afternoon, and welcome to the Your Town radio and television program on historic AM 1240 KNRY and AMPS Access Monterey Peninsula Cable Channel 24. Every weekday at 5 o'clock, we're proud to have as our guests various local civic and community leaders. The purpose of the program is to help inform listeners and viewers like you about some of the things going on in your town. And now, on with the program.
I'm Tom Carlton, your host. I'm a licensed architect here in Monterey County, and we are here to talk with a couple of individuals who are just beginning their professions in architecture. And we'd like to welcome Albert Montgomery.
Hi.
Hello. You go to high school. Where are you from originally?
Midwest, and some younger years here on the peninsula.
Where in the Midwest are you from?
Southern Illinois.
Oh, great.
Cardinals fan there.
Oh, yeah.
Next to St. Louis. So,
good.
But my family's been here in Carmel for 40 years or so in our art
Sure.
business. You know, I got a lot of hands-on work too. You know, started in concrete at 17 and kind of worked up and been involved in building probably 10 homes, different stages of it, and so that was good. But
so you actually have a degree in carpentry.
Yeah,
I didn't realize you could do that.
Yeah, it's one of the few schools I think in America that really offers that. I mean, you're out using transits and doing site layout and framing rafters and cutting bird's mouths and all kinds of things like that, and flooring systems and everything, you know, doors and windows all the way up to the roofing.
And this is part of the curriculum?
Yeah, that's all part of the curriculum, and it's it's an associate in applied science degree, so you have your regular psychologies and things that you take too. But
does that help you get into the union afterwards? Is that
I think you grow in as a third-year apprentice or something like that. I was already in the union, in the painters union. You know, that's mainly at the end when
painted houses.
Yeah, when I focused and just kind of specialized, you know, eventually. A lot of drywall and painting, and ran some kind of large crews. It was pretty cool.
This is back in Illinois?
Yeah, back in Illinois, yeah. But,
so why did you make the jump to California?
Well, California.
Because you said you had some family here already.
Yeah, I had family here already. It really is the peninsula. I've traveled around the world, and it probably is one of the most beautiful places, in my opinion, in the world. And,
you said you spent 4 years in Europe.
Yeah, I spent 4 years working in television, Barcelona and Paris, and
pick some nice spaces.
Yeah. And lady got me started in Carmel on that when I was about 20 years old. Went over during the Gulf War and made some nice contacts and socially and work-wise.
So worked for Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah.
Explain who that is and what it is and what your experience is.
Well, Habitat provides homes that are brand new for a lot of people, single mothers working on school and raising kids or qualified individuals. And the school that I worked with, a lot of the things that we would build would be for Habitat. They would work in conjunction. So we would go outside and we would volunteer and get involved in, you know, even pouring foundations and laying block and all kinds of stuff. So and it's nice to have that on your resume, and it's nice to have that attitude, I think, for the community and in your own heart.
I know there is a Habitat branch out here.
Yeah.
Have you connected with that at all?
I've been talking to Libby Barnes, and I think now Ryan Cornelson at Paul Davis is actually the new director of associates. And we met briefly maybe a week or so ago, and we look forward to doing something together. So,
good.
Yeah. And then in my own desire to design, I just want to be able to use the renewable energy too, and rainwater collections. I don't understand why more rainwater collection systems aren't using it. Maybe it's just there's not enough rain on the peninsula except for the winter, and maybe it's not worth it all year round. But kind of space it out so I can work a little bit, about 9 maybe to 12 credits a semester, you know, not push anything, calculus and physics. And I want to work through differential equations here on the peninsula, and then just take a semester off for some artistic stuff, and then do my design studios.
And then the design studios are what, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, I mean, I guess sequentially that's going to happen like that. My plans are to transfer to Cal Poly as a junior, so you know, I can't imagine there being too much more than what I have already. But
yeah, when I did the transfer, it was 3 more.
3 more.
But I went summers also.
Yeah, so I think that's about what I'll end up doing too. You know, but I look forward to it. You know,
well, I certainly encourage you to do this. I mean, I think it was definitely worth it.
Yeah.
With all the frustrations come opportunities.
Yeah.
So you just have to constantly refer to the glass as half full rather than half empty.
And I agree. And you know, I think the worst struggles all over. I mean, just creating things out of nothing. And my wife just became an RN and graduated last week, so that's going to be a nice break. And
that's a long break for
we were both in school for 4 or 5 years, so with teenagers. So it's been a struggle, but
Yeah.
But we're just real thankful for the position that we're at right now. So.
Well, great.
All right.
You know what I should do is have you come back in another year, 6 months, whenever you want to.
Yeah.
And you can keep pace with your progress.
Awesome, and I plan to be involved around the peninsula for a very long time to come. So.
Well, all right. Thank you very much.